Good day, mate. How y'all doing? Welcome to Mini Max 1030R build with me, Scott. It's been almost a week since my last video for various reasons. It's been really cold. Here it's got down into 20s at night, 40s during the day. Can't glue much like that. Also, I've been out of materials for over a month now. All I got left is some little stuff, and I'm gonna do that, which is good. I got some details to take care of. Let me show you what I've done. All right, remember last episode I was finishing up these guides for the rudder cables. And got some right in there, right there. Also, you see some hooks back there for the springs. I went to the store and got some springs, but they were the wrong size. So I gotta go back and get more. Put some more varnish on the floorboard, 2 or 3 coats. You know, I had this little board right here left over. I cut it out of here. Now, when I cut it out, I thought I'm going to save that because it looks like it'll go perfect there. I'm not sure what we're doing here yet. I know some people put a little glove box and stuff in there. We'll see. But we got some cables and stuff going in there. So I was thinking, well, the next thing I can do is work on flaps. And it's actually flapperons because I don't have separate flaps. They're the airlines. But by manipulating the point that the cable is attached to the plane, moving it back and forth in unison, both of them together, as shown in this drawing, you can get a lowered airline and still be a functional airline. So, anyway, it's got a bunch of metal components. I do have this channel bar, which I can make that and that out of. I do have this little piece angle. And I do have this piece here for the brackets. I don't have the tube. Or I do have the tube, I mean. But I don't have the handle. See, the handle goes right here. Those are different things to flap. I was thinking about not even putting flaps on here. But a good friend of mine, Doug, from Northern Virginia, we call him Knob. He was reminding me that even though I might not need the flaps to take off and land, that it will give me a stable flight pattern at low speed. So we're going to go ahead and put them on. We got the material for most of it, so we'll go ahead and work on it. We've got the little, I already got them laid out. I actually took them into my little office man cave and laid it all out because it's too daggone cold out here to do it at night. Can't work out here at night anymore at all. That's the garage and insulated. Here it's a little part right there. And got 3 components here. So we'll cut them out and get them ready to go and see where that takes us. Earmuff on. Yes. Want to take a closer look? Here, follow me. Raise that up a little bit. Okay, so we got the pieces here, and what happens is this mounts on here. Goes through here. I have to sand the end down. These are really tight. This will sit right here, mounts it to the plane. This sits right here. This will sit over here on the plane somewhere. And when you raise that flap up and down, it does this number anyway. It's all hard with the plane. I got a couple of little spacers I got to cut for this too, but I don't have this flap handle, but everything else I got. So I'm gonna try to make a few more pieces here, cut this tube to length, and look at putting it in there. I got some issues with it because originally, way back in when I made these for the joystick or the control stick, they said make 4 of them, and so I did, and 2 of them are for this. But they did not take into account when they said to put this on station 4 that it's going to have plywood, the plywood bulkhead at station 4. So I have another full 1/8 inch to move it over, and the thickness of this spacer plywood now. So this piece is not going to hit right in the middle of the RS4, which is only 5/8 of an inch wide. I might have to remake these. I don't think I have enough stuff. They actually need to be about another 1/4 inch, even 3/8 would probably be good longer. Then you put a hole in the side of the plane right over here where it goes. Right down here, 9 1/4 inches down. When we come back, we'll look at that. I also made up a bunch of steel strap. These are pieces that hold the joystick together. These are metal pieces that hold the struts, plane struts, the tube to the strut. And then this here is a little tail wheel pivot point. I got the plane down low right now because I actually got into it, sat in the other day for the first time to measure how far to put them rotor pedals. But this little piece here goes inside of here. It's got to be cut. I'm going to get that mounted. I really can't hook the control cables up with any of these cables and do any adjustments because I still don't have all the nuts and bolts to fasten the tailplane to the fuselage right. And still missing certain nuts and bolts, still missing washers. I can do some temporary stuff, which I'll probably end up doing. But I want to thank each one of y'all for tuning in. I know we've got a bunch of viewers now. It's hard to believe anybody's interested in watching an old guy tweak around with a traffic. I'm glad you are, and I appreciate it. There's no money or anything going on here, no sponsorship. Just building a plane, sharing my joy, building and getting out of the house, away from the wife and kids. Hope you have a blessed day. Would you believe it or not, it's another gorgeous day here in Southeast Virginia. I mean, you cannot ask for a prettier day now. It's cold enough that your steps are short, I'll tell you that. And I got insulated pants on and a coat, this, that, and the other. I wish it was warm in my shop. I'm still getting stuff done. You know, once you get to doing something, sometimes you forget stuff that was bothering you, whether it was missing parts or the cold or the wife or the job or whatever. I hope y'all have a blessed day. Hope you can remember Christmas is coming up and playing some Christmas music. And the tape, one I wrote, hope you like it. If you got a particular one you would like me to play, I'd love to. You gotta make sure it's copyright okay. I own the copyright on this song I'm playing, but if you have one, play it for you in a minute. Take care.